1, 2. Hey, this is Jason here, aka Making Music. Back in the lab, getting ready to create another beat. I don't know what I'm doing. Normally, I already have a melody in my head that I want to go ahead and hash out, but right now I have nothing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of these instruments on my laptop here. I got Output Arcade, Massive, and a couple other instruments. It's already on Ableton, so I'm just gonna show you my process, let you know how I work out some of my ideas, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it inspire you. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe. Check out my website. I'm always creating instrumentals for people, projects, and all kind of stuff. So feel free to hit me up. All right. Right now I am in Ableton Live 10. And I guess right now I'm going to start off with Arcade. I don't know if you ever heard Arcade, but check it out. It's on output.com, www.output.com. Has a list of different instruments that they provide. One of them is called Arcade, which has a lot of cut up loops that you can basically limitless. Sorry, not unlimited, limitless. Supply of instruments, chopped up loops that you can use in your beats and stuff. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm getting ready to load it here. I'll just let you look at some of these kits on here. Let me go to lines. So you got stuff from the 80s, beatbox, virtuoso, distant voices, the 70s. I mean, it's got all kind of stuff, man. Ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to, I like strings, I like classical music, brass, woodwinds, all that stuff. So right now I'm gonna go to virtuoso, and I'm gonna look for a string. So really, I can go to the search box right here, type in strings, and see what it comes up with. So I'm just gonna pick, let's see, Folk Hero. I don't know what that sounds like. So I can hit the speaker and it gives me like, so anyway, you know what, I'm gonna try it. We'll see what it got. So an Arcade, like I said, it has a loop. It's cut up, and basically it has all these different effects that you can add to it. You can also go here to the different loops there. You can see the loop. You can edit it. You can change where it starts at, where it ends. I mean, it's got all kind of stuff on this thing. And plus, it syncs with your BPM up here in Ableton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one of these loops, and whatever I like, I'm just gonna record it. So we'll see. I'm gonna go through this real quick. Now this is gonna be funny, but I'm gonna try it. This is what I normally do, y'all, so don't laugh. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see. I'm gonna label that. I know the string instrument, but I can't think of the name. I'm just gonna put folk guitar. In Ableton, I like to label my stuff. Actually, I'm trying to do better at that. Sometimes I get crazy and forget what instrument it is. So I'm gonna label that. Right now, this view is called Session View. This is a perfect area to where you can lay down ideas. You can set up live sets for songs, concerts. When you're performing live. If you hit the tab button, or you can click here. If you hit the tab button, it goes to this arrangement view here. Normally, I go to arrangement view if I'm trying to create like a movie trailer, music for a TV commercial, stuff like that. I like to arrange my stuff as I go along, because you got to think of different effects you got to add to it, add some more character to it and whatnot. That could be another video, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But anyway, let's go back to the session view here. And right now we're gonna play this folk guitar. It's gonna be in a loop. I already set the metronome here. Here's a metronome. Here's where I selected my loop button here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Okay, so I got a guitar there. Now, next thing, I'm just gonna lay down some drums. So what I'm gonna do is, I can either go to Battery, which is made by Native Instruments, got all kind of kits and stuff. Sometimes I go there, or I can go to Splice. Now, it's a site called splice.com. You can go to it, check it out. You can pay a subscription or whatnot, but it's a place where you can get like real live samples, real current samples. Most of the time I get a lot of drum samples from there. You can also get like melodies, vocals, all kind of stuff. You just got to be careful with the melodies, because I still don't know about the whole copyright thing as far as using the whole melody. You can use a part of it, or you got to kind of have to just watch yourself. But your best bet is get one shots instead of loops. So as far as loops, I would think use a loop hi-hat or a snare. I think you're gonna be on the safe side, even though they said you can basically use all these samples in your composition. I haven't had any issues with them with that, and I already talked to Splice about it. So, but that's one of my go-to places to get some real current samples. So what I'm gonna do is, in Ableton, it's called a there's an instrument on here called a drum rack, which I'm gonna drag here. And in the drum rack, you can basically load any sample you want in these cells, boxes, pads, whatever you want to call it. You can drag them in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a kick, and I'm gonna get a snare. See if I can throw an idea down. So here's Splice. It's separated into, drums. Drums, keys, synths, all kind of stuff. Or you can go to different genres as well if you need to create music for a specific genre. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play some of these samples and see which one I feel like using. Right now I'm looking for kick, so it has everything labeled. So I'm just gonna use that kick. I'm gonna throw it here. And there's a kick. Now let's see what key it is. Right now I got the kick there. So next I'm gonna get is a, let's get a snare. Let's go through here. Something simple like that. So I pulled in the snare. So you got these samples here. You got the kick, you got the snare. I got that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play, I'm gonna arm the drum rack. So when I'm ready to hit record, I hit this button here, record. Now literally in Ableton, you can lay down as many ideas as you want for this one channel right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Limitless. It's crazy. But whatever ideas you come up with, you can basically load these up. But me personally, normally I just go with the first idea I got, and then if I need to change it, I just delete it and do it again. Or you can just do another box here. So anyway, here we go. Hey. I'm gonna leave that there. I know I played a little late because it was like on the fifth measure. So what I'm gonna do here is you got 5, 6, 7, 8. So really the loop ends here. So I'm gonna drag this. I believe this is like a loop bar, but basically I'm gonna drag this here. I'm gonna cut this portion off. Crop clip. And then I'm gonna start from measure 1 onto measure 5. I'm gonna cut this off. So we got 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 measures. So let's play this. Hey! Oh. I don't know what that. I got it. I don't know what happened with that. Let me see. Let me fix this kick. Now I don't like how that kick is coming in. There's an extra kick coming somewhere. I don't like that. So guess what? I'm gonna do another one. So to stop all of this, let me see. To stop this channel here, I'm gonna hit this stop button here. I'm gonna lay another idea on the second box. See if I can get this thing right. Okay. I'll leave that as is. 1 through 4, 5, okay. I'm gonna cut this last measure off. And I'm gonna crop it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quantize this. I don't know too much about music theory, so just bear with me. I just know if I quantize it, 1/16. 1/6. Oh, come on, booger. I don't know what's up with that. Wow. Anyway, 1/16. Click OK. Let's see if that fixes the time. Let's play it. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that first one that I did, and just for grins, I'm gonna move that up. So we got that. Now I feel like I need a hi-hat. I don't feel like playing a hi-hat, so guess what? I'm gonna go to splice. I'm gonna get me a loop, a hat loop. Just something to pull in. If I can do it. I don't like that. Let's see. So I'm gonna try to pull this in. We'll see. Normally, if you pull in a sample into Ableton, there's a feature called Warp, and basically it will sync your sample with your BPM. It basically puts it in time. So we'll see. 9 times out of 10 it works. Sometimes you got to kind of play with it. So we'll see once I put this hi-hat in. If it sounds crazy, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna just play my own hi-hat. So we'll see. I'm gonna let that play. I'm gonna pull in. Ableton has Ableton has it's got a bunch of sounds on here as well that I use. I'm gonna go to this 808 core kit. I'm gonna drag this in. Let's go through this pad here. As you can see, this is the drum kit for 808 core. It looks similar to that drum rack I loaded in, but basically this is already preset. So Ableton already had. So I'm gonna add in another hi-hat just to see. I'm gonna label that hi-hat. Label that hi-hat. I'm gonna go here, and this is what I played. What I can do is I can go here and kind of solo it. If I can find what other, okay, there we go. Solo, I don't know why it's that low. Just kind of had to adjust it. So it's on solo. I'm gonna look at the timing here. First of all, I'm gonna quantize it. Well, first I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's see if it's in time. Still it sounds a little off to me, so I'm going to quantize it. See if I can fix the time. Let's see. All right, that seems straight to me. And now, okay, I got the hi-hat. I kind of want to add like an open hat somewhere, or a ride or something. So I'm just going to duplicate this. If you want to use the same kit, all you got to do is either right-click, duplicate, or if you look at this command here, you'll see Command D, which is what I could have did, but I'm just showing you different ways you can do it. Now let's see. I think I want to do I'll do something simple. I'll just do a ride at the opening of the beat. That's all I wanted to do. Put a ride in there. I could add like an open hat in there sometime, but I'll figure it out. So let's quantize this, make sure the time is straight. And let's play it. Hey, come on. Hey, what's up? No, I just try to feel the beat, see if I can add a rap in there. I can't rap at all, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Massive. Am I gonna go to Massive? Yeah. I do have another instrument called Substance, but it's on my desktop, which is what I'm not on right now, that has all these bass instruments and stuff. So but I want to go to Massive and see if I can find something that might work for what I'm thinking about. We're gonna go to Massive. I'm gonna drag it in. Oh, I got Massive X. I think I have. Let's see if I can load this thing. It might take a little bit. Okay, here we go. Massive X is another version of the original Massive. This one just recently came out not too long ago. So I'm gonna go through here and see. You got a list of instruments here. What I really want is I want some bass, something similar to 808 or something. See, I haven't been on here in I don't know how long. Let's see what this gives me. Nope. nothing like that. Kind of looking for something. Let me try a lead. And this is something here because I cannot. Sometimes I can't even find that sound I'm looking for. Come on, 808, where are you at? I'm trying to look through the list of the stuff. But really what I can do is, clicking through here. Nope. Okay, let me regroup. So I'm gonna close that out. Again, I'm gonna go to my go-to place. Let me see. Let me delete. Massive. Now, here's another thing. There is an instrument on here called Simpler. And that's another feature on here where you can load it. And basically you can drop a sample here and you can chop it up, slice it up, make it a one shot or just regular here. And I'll show you here in a minute. In Splice, again, we're gonna go to, now I gotta see if I can expand this. I gotta do a search in here if it'll let me do it. Search, I'm gonna type in 808. If it'll let me. Maybe not. Let me just go on to, okay, let's see. There we go, 808. So I'm gonna get something like this. I'm just gonna roll with that. Now I already know what key it is. I think it's A minor. I'm trying to use my ears a little bit and see if I can get this right. But basically I can load it in I can load this in Simpler, or I can load this in Drum Rack, or I can load it into some of these other features here. Really, if you've had a song and you dragged it into the Simpler, you can basically chop it up and, you know, kind of see yourself as like arcade. You can chop up a sample and then make your own melody, which I'll probably show you in another video. But right now I'm just going off the dome right now. But anyway, I'll play this 808. Now you hear that's the regular key there. Or I can move up. Basically, you can play it in any key. Once you load it in Simpler, it will go up to that note. That's a regular C major too. Anyway, let's listen to this track here and let's see what feels good with this. So it's A minor. So let's see. Something simple. I'm gonna do something simple like that. Let's go. I'll play it before I start recording. Uh-oh, change it up. It changed. You saw how it changed up on me? I forgot the way that loop went. Let's see. Let's solo out the guitar. a bass instrument, so I can kind of figure out what I'm gonna play. Just start from the beginning. Yeah, I gotta get that first part right. So that sound like it went from A to D, and then B to something. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use my ears and go back to it. Okay, let's go back again. So I can kind of roll with that. Let's try it again. I'm gonna roll with that. I can hit another note, but I'm just gonna roll with that for now. So let's see. I can go. Could have went that or. So anyway, I'll roll with that for now. I'm gonna quantize it, and let's play that together. Hey, we about to do it. We about to do it. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. That don't sound right. Something messed up there, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Something with this loop here, it ain't sounding right to me. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna figure this thing out. Cause, let me see. I don't know why it's repeating that. So we're gonna try this. I'm going to right now, it's recorded as MIDI, which is why you see this block here. It's just right now it's just those strings there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to convert this to audio instead of MIDI. And what I'm gonna do is in Ableton, you can right click on it and freeze track. That's gonna freeze this channel here. And I'm gonna convert this as an audio track instead of a MIDI track. So we're gonna flatten this. Now I'm interested to see. For some reason I thought I cut that that loop off there. But anyway, we're gonna play this. Let's play this guitar track real quick. Let's see what this thing sounds like. I want this to loop, I'm not even worried about this part here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can crop it. If it'll let me crop. Okay, this is all I want here. If I can get this thing to play this 4-bar loop, I'm happy. Oh, here we go. Hey. So, I mean, literally I can stop right there, take a break, but I'm gonna go back to arcade and I'm gonna add now that I know this guitar is in A minor, I'm gonna go back to arcade and I wanna add like a vocal in the background. Now I do have another software that's on my other desktop. It's like an auto-tune software, it's called Veloco, but I will show you that in another video. Normally I try to add my own vocals in there just to have fun, but I'm gonna take it easy today and I'm gonna go to arcade. I'm gonna drag that in. And let's see if this thing loads up. Now I'm gonna go to one of my favorite instruments to go to is called hooks. And basically it's got all kind of vocals on this thing. So there's no telling what I'm about to come up with, y'all. So I'm just gonna go through here, just pick something that I think might work. I'm gonna change the key. I believe it was A minor. I think it's A minor. Let's see. One more time. And you hit this lock button down to lock the key, or whatever instrument that you pick. So we're gonna try it. If I can get it. I'm gonna add that in there. Let's see. I'll add that in there. Quantizer. And there we go. Make Groove Music. A little short track that I came up with. I can add like a bunch of other stuff, but I'm just gonna quit right there. That's how I normally start my beats. I add that back in. enjoyed this video. I'll holler at y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to check out my site. God bless. Remember, your gift will make room for you and bring you before a great man. Hope y'all have a great day. See y'all next time.